you don't have a lot of retailers entering on trades on Monday, or you do, but the concept, most people like to sit it out and watch it because they don't know this games. This is our first Monday of the year. So it is our first Monday of 2025. It's gonna be pretty choppy as the market try to discover and find direction. Yeah, it's gonna be an eventful day. With that sellout that happened early, man, that was a nice move. That was, well, I guess we're gonna have new averages for the year, but that was a pretty in-depth move. 31, 2. This is 30 minutes. This is what it took out. Nothing about this chart looks familiar to me. I see small buying, small buying, small buying, small buying. Pretty large buying, but that's a big sell-off. Big sell-off. Probably took out all of these buyers that came in here. Nice point of interest. Gaps there. Gap here. None of this is me analyzing the market. I'm analyzing the futures and ES market by looking at the chart before it opens. I don't try to see that. Don't want y'all to see that either. But let's see what Investopedia has for me today with knowledge. I still put it up there anyways. The powers that be. I just want to make it. What market participant watching out for this week? Oh, 32 minutes ago. Yeah, let me read this one. Dow Jones today futures point higher, open for a major index and chip stock surges. Major stock indexes are poised to open higher on Monday, adding to the previous session solid gains of shares of chip maker surge. Futures tied to Dow Jones industry average and the S&P 500 were up 0.4% and 0.8% respectively in recent trading, while those linked to the tech-heavy NASDAQ added 1%. Stock jumped on Friday to snap week-long losing. Despite the gains, the S&P 500 posted losses for the week, the third time in 4 weeks it did so as a post-election rally has lost steam. Chip stocks were leading the move higher in pre-market today, Monday, at the contract election. Manufacturer Foxconn posted record fourth quarter revenue, driven by a boom in demand for AI technology. Shares of Taiwan semiconductor manufacturer TSM, ASML Holding, and Micron were each up more than 5%. The VanEck Semiconductor was nearly 3%. Shares of chip maker and investor favorite NVIDIA were up nearly 3% ahead of highly anticipated keynote speech from CEO Jan Hung, scheduled for Monday evening at a major consumer electronic trade show in Las Vegas. Other large chip cap technology stocks were higher across the board this morning. Tesla was jumped 8% Friday to break a 5-day losing run, was up 2.5 this morning. Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta platforms, and Broadcom also gained ground. Among the noteworthy gainers, Supermicro Computers was up 5% after soaring more than 10% previous session. Sentiment received a boost after Microsoft announced Friday that plans to spend about $80 million this fiscal year in data centers that power AI. Shares of MicroStrategy, one of the world's largest holder of Bitcoin, were up 3.5% this morning, and the company announced it is targeting a capital raise of up to $2 billion to strengthen balance sheets and buy more Bitcoin. Bitcoin was 99,300 at recent trading. At the highest level in more than 2 weeks, the digital currency has gained about 40% since the election of investors hope the pro-crypto Trump White House and Congress will adopt policies that benefit asset class. The yield on the 10-year Treasury, which is correlated with expectation about what interest rates are headed, who's holding steady at 4.60%. Investors are awaiting the release of Friday of the December job report for information that could affect the Federal Reserve decision on interest rate later this month. Gold futures are holding steady around 26660 an ounce, while crude oil futures were about 0.5%. Major indices are poised to open higher, which they did. They opened higher last night. We're not talking about 9:30 a.m. this morning. They have already opened at 6 p.m. last night. They took themselves higher, and now we're seeing the sell-off. If you guys are investing in trading, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to do anything because I don't know myself. I need to get myself a disclaimer so I can have myself covered. And, this is just for me to analyze the market so I can gain more knowledge for myself, so I can be an effective and profitable trader. I'm still learning. Thank you for this time, YouTube.